So setting SMART goals is one of the best ways to speed up your success on YouTube.
And in this video, we'll be sharing our 5 tips on how to properly set your goals to have YouTube success this year.
YouTube Secrets is out now. Learn the strategies of today's top video influencers in this step-by-step YouTube success playbook. Get your copy today at tubesecretsbook.com.
Hey, what's up? Sean here.
Benji here.
And this is Video Influencers, helping you build your influence, income, and impact with online video.
And on this channel, we have weekly tips videos as well as interviews with some of the most successful influencers. So if you're new here, consider subscribing.
Earl Nightingale said, "People with goals succeed because they know where they're going." And we want to encourage you, setting goals is extremely powerful. You know, you're not actually creating anything yet, so it might seem like you're not spending your time wisely, but research has shown that even just by writing your goals down, just by setting goals, you dramatically increase the chances of actually accomplishing them and doing bigger things with your life, but in this case, even getting better results on your YouTube channel.
Tip number 1, evaluate and reflect on last year. This isn't just about the goals you set last year, but ask yourself what videos hit, right? What ideas actually worked? You know, where did you get the most views? What videos got you the most subscribers? It's really important to see like what you actually did last year that worked, so it helps you make better goals this year.
Yes, and ultimately what gets measured gets improved. The more you look at your analytics, your data, you study what's working, what isn't working, then you can make better decisions for the future. And so practically, open up your analytics and immediately it gives you a snapshot of your top 10 performing videos in the last 30 days. And so that's actually really nice to see what are the winners and how can I do more of that. But what's cool is you could change the date range and just set it for certain amounts of time to see which videos performed in a year's time. Then look at how you can maybe plan out more of those types of videos, but also don't be afraid to study some of the losers. Look through some of maybe your experiments, some of the things that you thought were gonna be great, but maybe they didn't do that well. Stop doing what isn't working, do more of what's working, and use that for setting your future goals.
Tip number 2, actually set your goals. Obviously setting, how many subscribers you're gonna get this year, how many views you wanna get, but don't just stop there. Make goals for like engagement. Are you gonna engage with every single comment that goes on your videos? What are your income goals? How much did you make last year? How much more do you wanna make, and how are you gonna actually do that?
And so you might wanna take a second right now to just pause this video and actually write these things down. Take some time, get them on paper, because when you do, it unlocks greater power for success on YouTube this year.
Tip number 3, create a content calendar napkin plan. So these are the actions you're gonna take on the goals you set. It's not enough to just have a number. You have to ask yourself, what do you actually have to do to hit those numbers and those goals you set for yourself?
So take a minute right now to write down a few of the following things. Number 1, how many videos do you actually want to post a week this year? Number 2, how often do you maybe want to shoot videos? If you've seen our video on batching, and if you haven't checked it out yet, we'll link it up on the YouTube card and put it in the description below. We like to shoot multiple videos at once, but only release once a week. So maybe you want to say, okay, I need 1 shoot day a month. Maybe you want to even define to say, I know that Saturday mornings this year, that's going to be my time for editing. When you start to set down not just the actions you need to take, shoot days, edit days, social media content creation days, whatever it is, thumbnail shooting, getting that on paper, and then thinking about when you're gonna do it, now you've got a game plan to execute.
Tip number 4, set some learning and skill goals. So obviously we've set some general goals, right? We've talked about what are the actions to achieve those goals, but maybe they're the same as last year and you didn't achieve them. What are some skills or lessons that you need to learn to actually achieve those goals that you're setting this year?
Yeah, ultimately, if you are going to accelerate this year, that means you're gonna have to skill up. And as a YouTuber, these goals could be like, this year, I wanna get better at editing, or this year, I wanna get better at communication and confidence on camera. Or maybe it's about business building. You wanna figure out how to build funnels or email lists, and you're at that stage of building out your brand or your online business. It could be anything at all. It could just be better people skills, because you wanna collab more, be more outgoing at events and whatnot. So ask yourself, what skills would really move the needle for you? Could be design. Maybe it's designing thumbnails. Maybe it's getting better at creating graphics overall for your channel and your videos. Maybe it's learning After Effects. There is a lot to learn. You don't want to learn everything at once, so set a couple goals that you want to focus on this year when it comes to your skills and your learning.
A bonus tip here would be set some goals for events that you want to attend. Oftentimes Sean and I learn the most when we attend events, not just from the people that are teaching, but the people that we meet. So this is where I personally set goals, not only for our YouTube channels and what we want to do with our business, but about different events that I want to attend that maybe I didn't get to attend last year because I didn't plan it out.
And then tip number 5 is dream big, but start realistic. It's important that your goals are inspiring. Maybe you are shooting for that silver play button at 100,000 subscribers, or maybe you're shooting for a gold play button at 1 million subscribers. But maybe you right now are just getting started. And so you want to dream big, but be practical. YouTube is a marathon and not a sprint. And sometimes early success is 1,000 subscribers in the first year, 10,000 subscribers in the second year, but 100,000 in the third year. Whatever it is, have huge ambitions, but then bring it down into something that is practical and attainable.
Yeah, it's important to value those smaller goals because there's nothing wrong with dreaming big and even setting those bigger goals. But if you can hit those smaller goals, you can always move on to the next goals, right? Or to the big goals. But we don't want you to set these huge goals, not achieve it and think you failed. Achieve the smaller goals, have that confidence to reach for those bigger goals later.
So remember, goal setting is super powerful. So take some time today to write down your YouTube goals for this year. And actually, if you want to watch one of our videos on how to get views and subscribers fast so you can accomplish those goals, we have a video out with 7 tips, whether you're just starting or even if you've been doing YouTube for a while. So we'll link that up on the YouTube card and put a link to it in the description as well.
Question of the day, what are one of your goals for this year? Put it in the comments below because we really want to hear what they are. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell if you're new to this channel.
And if you want to check out our video with 7 tips for how to start and grow your YouTube channel, even from scratch, click or tap the screen right over there. For another video for video influencers, click or tap the screen right over there.
As always, we're helping build your influence, income, and impact with online videos. Talk to you later.